Hey guys, welcome back to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today I wanted to share with you what it looks like a typical day of cleaning, and not every day is the same. A lot of things I do as needed, but a lot of this I do every single day. And I had just finished getting my makeup done. You can tell this is morning, my hair's still wet, but that's typically what I do. I let it air dry while I clean up. So I'm gonna head on over into my desk area. And those are my e-cloth rags sitting on my desk, and that's what I like to clean with because I only need water, and then I can throw them in the washer and they're ready to go for the next day. But I'm just going to wipe down my desk and make sure it's nice and clean.
Hey, I'm hoping that you will be mine, turn my life around. Wow.
Now this blue rag, you're going to see me wipe everything off, and it basically dries it to make sure there's no streaks or anything like that. And then once it's a little damp, I like to run it across my computer screen, and it cleans it really, really well.
Everything is said and done. This is what we do. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. Let's get down. We get down to the beat, y'all. Yeah, it's like I'm stuck in this.
Now I'm going to head over into my vanity area, and I wipe that down every week, if not multiple times a week. You guys know it gets so dirty. Luckily it cleans up really well, but just with me getting my makeup right there on that white paint, it does get dirty. And then I'm going to clean both of my mirrors with the e-cloth rags.
I just got one thing on my mind. Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine, turn my life around. Wow.
So in the mornings, I like to go into our guest bathroom and tidy it up, and I just do what's needed just for that day. I think guests sometimes just show up unexpectedly and you want it clean. So if the counters need to be wiped off, I do it. If the mirror needs to be clean, I do it. If it doesn't need to be touched at all, then I don't, but I still like to go by there and just check and make sure it's clean and ready.
Feels like it just stays the same. Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? We're starting all over. And let's get together now, so we can find a spark in the night.
Now I'm heading into my master bedroom, and my bed is something that I make every single day. I feel like I just have a lazy day or unproductive day if my bed's not made. So I've learned just to wake up. Now it's not the very first thing I do. You can tell I've showered, I've had breakfast, my hair's still wet, but I like to get it done before lunchtime, and it just makes the whole day go so much better.
Having dreams in a dream, I wonder why I carried on with the things that made you lose your mind. There's no way I can undo what I've done. Can we be strangers again, start fresh like a morning? What's so bad about that? So why won't you follow? Why won't you follow me home? I know I can't make you mine. Yes, I ran out of time. There's no hope for me. I fell down the bottom, so I fell down way deep. But if I can't have the real you, then let me make a 3D print of you.
Now I'm going to take those same e-cloth rags to wipe down the tables next to my bed. We leave drinks there at night, so we'll get those rings or it gets dusty. Now I don't clean these tables every single day, but maybe every 2 days or every 3 days. I just like to wipe them down before they get filthy, so it's never like a hard deep clean. It's just an easy wipe up and done.
They don't know what it feels like, but I do. So you faded out while I watched it down, obsessed with myself. Wanna hit the reverse on what's broken.
Now I'm going to head over to our dresser that our TV sits on, And I will say this gets so dusty, and I hadn't realized I hadn't wiped it down in a while, so it really needed a good wipe down. And then you can see a little tiger right there working hard while I'm working hard.
Why won't you follow me home? I know I can't make you mine. Yes, I ran out of time. There's no hope for me. I fell down the bottom, so I fell down way deep. But if I can't have the real you, then let me make a 3D print of you, of you, of you, of you.
In the mornings, I also have Savannah make her bed, and most days she makes it by herself. A couple times a week I like to go in there and just help her, and then at least once a week I like to just make it for her to give her a break. I know I love when Chase makes my bed, so I don't have to do it, so I try to do that at least once a week. And then I'll wipe down her nightstand over there, but I do not have her clean up her room or pick it up because she's just going to be playing in there all day anyways, but I do like to get the bed made for her.
It's the time to move on, you know. So why won't you follow? Why won't you follow me home? I know I can't make you mine. Yes, I ran out of time. There's no hope for me. I fell down the bottom, so I fell down way deep. But if I can't have the real you, then let me make a 3D print of you, a 3D of you, of you, of you.
The last chore that I like to do every morning is to start a load of laundry. I feel like it takes me all day. I do one load of laundry a day, but I just start it in the mornings and then I finish it out through the day. And I'm using my homemade laundry detergent, and I'll link that video for you. And then I always use this blue Downy. I think it smells amazing. And then I'll show you my scent boosters, and they're just the Arm & Hammer, and they smell incredible. And when I pair that with my homemade laundry soap, it just works perfectly and it saves me money.
Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting
Okay, now it's later in the day. It's after lunch. You can tell my hair's dry and actually curled. And so we like to eat lunch, and then after that I like to clean up the kitchen and living room. I feel like this is the part of the day that if somebody's going to show up, it's going to be around now. So I like to go ahead and get the living area picked up so if somebody does stop by, it doesn't look like a hot mess.
Sip me up like lemonade. We both know it's bittersweet. This sorrowness will bite your tongue. No one is forever young.
And now I'm going to light my fall candle. Don't judge me. It's actually an old one from last fall that I didn't use and I had saved in my kitchen island. And oh, they just make me so happy. And lately it's been like chilly and raining here, so it feels like fall. I have not put up fall decor, but I will definitely make a video on that. But I've at least been getting the smell in my home.
The sun is getting warmer. But when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just
I forgot to run my dishwasher the night before, so I'm going to go ahead and put in all the dishes that we used from breakfast and lunch and get it in my dishwasher and then get it started so I can let it run throughout the day. I had mentioned a few cleaning videos back that I had been using the Cascade like orange dishwashing detergent, and I did not like it, and I switched back over to the Palm Olive, and it's cleaning so much better, and it's not leaving like an orange stain in my dishwasher. But now I'm going to take my Method degreaser and clean out my stainless steel sink. I feel like it works really well on it.
5, 6, 7, 8, dance the night away. I am ready for that heartbreak. That's usually how it goes. I have done a billion mistakes before. Maybe I am going crazy. Say you feel the same now that we dancing. I'm taking my chances. I'm going like 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at you when you're on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready for that heartbreak. I'm going like 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at you when you're on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready for that heartbreak. I missed you.
Now I'm going to take my Method Daily Granite and then wet one of my e-cloths. I don't need the Granite Method, I just love the way it smells, and I'd already bought it anyway, so I might as well use it. But I like to wipe down my countertops quite often. I typically do it after breakfast, after lunch, and then after dinner. I don't mind it, it's calming to me, so you probably will see me wipe down my countertops quite a bit.
You feel the same now that we dancing. I'm taking my chances. I'm going like 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at you when you're on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready for that heartbreak. I'm going like 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at you when you're on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready for that heartbreak. Yeah.
Now I'm going to clean my island the exact same way using the Granite Daily Method and then my e-cloth. If you guys are curious and want to look into those or want to buy them, I have a link down below in my description box. Definitely click on that and you can learn more and see all the different types of packages or just single ones you can buy.
Where you go, I follow. Let's go out and dance the night away. I am ready for that heartbreak. That's usually how it goes. I have done a billion mistakes before. Maybe I am going crazy. Say you feel the same now that we dancing. Taking my chance.
Now I'm going to take a fresh wet e-cloth rag and go wipe down my dining room table from like breakfast and lunch. Now at night I typically, or at least once a day, will use like a wood polish just to make sure it's conditioned, but I wipe down this table like 3 times a day, so the other 2 times I just use the water and my e-cloth rag. Once I'm done cleaning up the dining room, I always head straight into the living room. And if you've watched any of my day in the lives, you guys know we sit right there at that bar stool and eat lunch and watch TV. So that's why it's out. So I have to put the lamp back on it. And yes, we do that every day. I probably just need to buy TV trays, but I don't want to have to store them. So it's just what works. I'm going to go ahead and wipe down my fireplace. Once again, I don't do this every day, but like the wiping down, dusting was what I needed to do today. Sometimes it's just clean the windows, sometimes it's just wash all the rugs. It's just on this particular day it was wipe things down.
Will you bet if you get the chance? I know I surely would. When you're away, there's a hole in my heart. Feels like a deja vu. So come back soon, you are my missing part. I know that you'll be you. 'Cause you're my sweetheart. When you're around, I feel the sparks takes me higher, sweetheart. Let me be close to you forever, ever, darling. You're my sweetheart. I will stay just to feel your heart.
Now I'm not going to do a full vacuum of the house, but I do like to vacuum my wood floors like midday. We come in and out a lot, so in the mornings I let Savannah ride her bike and play, and even after lunch we've made meals, there's crumbs, Tiger comes in and out all day. So I do vacuum my house multiple times a day, but right now I'm just doing the wood floors.
What it means, but I know you'll understand. 'Cause when you're away, there's a hole in my heart. Feels like a deja vu. I know for sure you are my missing part. I know that you'll be you. 'Cause you're my sweetheart.
I get a lot of questions about our wood floors, and the builder had built this house before we found it, so we don't know the color or anything. I will say there are 3 different size planks, and we love that. One little tip is do not get dark hardwood floors if you don't like cleaning them because everything shows. So that's why I vacuum so often, is because you can see it. Now my mom has some that aren't as shiny and have more of a gray tone in them, and they don't show dirt at all. But if you get this shiny dark wood, you will see everything that hits them.
I wanna get to your clothes, gotta get it right now. I wanna push all the limits with you right now.
And just like my last morning chore is laundry, my last afternoon chore is the laundry. And so now I'm gonna take it out of the washer and put it into the dryer.
People talk and tell what you wanna hear now, but they all disappear, they will let you down. So we better stick together, let's come whatever. We're not coming home tonight, we're living quick in the world, gotta get it right now. We only need the 2 of us together. I need only you in this crazy world. 'Cause we got love, love. I need only you here with me. You wanna get close to me, why don't you do it right now? You know we met for a reason, but you're trying to deny that we should be together. It's heavy weather, we're heading for tonight. You better take what you can, 'cause the time is right now. We only need the 2 of us.
Okay, now it's after dinner. Chase is home. This is evening time. I want to say it's a little after 7, and typically we're still outside talking and hanging out with the neighbors. I normally don't start this until like 8 or 8:30, but it was a rainy evening here, so we're inside. So I'm going to go ahead and start my routine a little bit early, and I always take my laundry into my beauty room and get it folded in there. For my evening cleaning, I keep it pretty simple. All I do is a very few things, and I make sure they're calming and relaxing because it's the last thing I want to do in the evening. I'm tired, but they're things that need to get done before the next day starts, and so you can just see how I finish up my day.
People talk and tell what you wanna hear now, but they will disappear, they will let you down. So we better stick together, let's come whatever. We're not coming home tonight, we're living quick in the world, gotta get it right now. tonight.
After folding all the laundry, I'm going to put my items away that belong in this room, and then I take that basket and Chase and Savannah will put their items away themselves.
So I wait while you take your time. I wait.
Now I'm going to vacuum all the bedroom floors. I like going to sleep knowing it's just nice and fresh and tidy. There's no crumbs left out. I feel like it helps with bugs, and there's nothing better than waking up to a house with like fresh vacuum lines.
You know I see us together, strolling hand in hand and watch the sun goes down. For you I would do whatever. I'll pick you up where you feel you're about to drown. Just take this chance and fly away with me. Let's break your chains and give you time to heal. So I wait while you take your time. I wait while you take your time. Wait while you take your time. Wait while you take your time. I know you will find your way from all this. I know there's a brighter day for you. Tell me, what are you saying? What game are we playing? I want us to be for real now, real now. So I wait while you take your time.
And now I'm going to vacuum my hardwood floors again because they do get dirty with us coming in and out and Tiger. And then this time I'll go ahead and vacuum my rugs and sofa as well.
Wait while you take your time. Wait while take your time. Wait while take your time. Wait while take your time. And darling, baby, take your time.
Lost again, going back around. Dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my near and far? Shouldn't they at all just tell me where you are? Send a prayer if I'm out of luck. Send a little love and I'll make it back. Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I will be fine. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart.
And of course, as always, the very last thing that I always do is mop my floors so they're nice and shiny again from the whole day, get little tiger's paw prints gone. I'm using my e-cloth mop and I always get tons of questions about it. It's just like my rags, you only need water. And guys, I'm only getting it wet that one time. I always get comments, how many times do you go back and re-wet it? I don't have to for my size house. Now, if you have a bigger house, you might need to. And remember, I have to keep stopping and setting up the camera different spots, so it's probably even drying out quicker, and I still have enough water in it to mop all of my living room, my dining room, and my hallways. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and go down into my description box if you want to check out any of my rags. The e-cloth link is there. Also click on my Amazon store link. You'll find all the things that are in my home and that I wear, all my favorites, and I love when you guys support my channel. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!